Hey everyone, it's your captain speaking. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon here in San Francisco. It was 70 earlier. Spring is coming early here in the Bay Area. Fingers crossed. I'm back in the same spot that I did the portal update on the heart chakra portal last week. Obviously earlier in the day. Looks like there's a boat coming. There was a red-tailed hawk that flew over a little while ago. And so, portal update, everybody. I'd say we've moved completely through the heart chakra portal of 2020. We've completely moved through it and are on the other side now. But we got a new portal entry happening. It's a Mercury-Neptune conjunction. The Mercury-Neptune conjunction of 2020. And it's a long one because it's also going to combine with the Mercury retrograde cycle. And so I've decided to call it simply the Trippy portal. Because I think Mercury-Neptune feels trippy. You know, when your mind just is flowing a little differently? Your ordinary mind states and ordinary sense perceptions more fluid. More kind of flowing out of the norm. Into territory your mind doesn't usually wander. Yeah, so the Trippy portal is open, and I encourage you all to relax your minds. Let go of ordinary thinking, if you can, for a while by the seashore. And just flow. Could just call it the flow portal of flow states. It's always hard to name these things. The Trippy portal is what came to me. So you're gonna let your life get a little trippier for a couple of weeks here. That's what I suggest. It's already open. I'm gonna try to have a full video on this, but I thought I'd take the opportunity here to kind of just introduce the fact that we're in some new territory. What's the date here? I know Friday is Valentine's Day, so I hope your heart's really opened in that heart chakra portal and you're going to be able to share the love with yourself and others. So yeah, Valentine's Day could be trippy this year. I think that could be fun, a trippy Valentine's Day party of some sort. I'm going to see Dark Star Orchestra here at the Warfield in San Francisco. That's where my heart's going. I can't wait to shake my booty. But yeah, it's Monday. Let's see, the 14th, 13th, 12th, what was it, like the 10th? I think it's the 10th. So it's wide open. It's like already, I don't know, 8 degrees, 7 degrees. and it's just a really potent one because it's moving towards zigzag, but it's slowing down because Mercury's about to go retrograde. So we're gonna have stationary Mercury going retrograde. I think it's maybe on the 15th. And then you got 3 weeks of Mercury retrograde, which is inherently trippy, in my opinion, because it's when your mind just starts working differently and you can't expect the ordinary mercurial dimensions of life to act like usual. So yeah, I think we're talking about a month here where we really got to let our minds relax, because it's so intense right now, don't you think? It's so intense, jeez. Politically, or the United States of America, shit is getting nuts. So I'll have more to say about that. But for now, just wanted to make sure you know that the Trippy portal's open, and you don't want to be focusing too hard on using your mind for ordinary things, you know, pragmatic things. It's great to use your mind for pragmatic things, but you don't have to do it all the time. So see if you can spend a little more time relaxing your mind, letting go of thoughts like they're clouds passing through the sky, waves crashing upon the shore. Yeah. I hope you get the idea. Basically talking about entering into a flow state for the next few weeks as much as possible, which is where intuition lives and intuitive magic becomes more possible. And yeah, you're more likely to make decisions from an intuitive place, a high frequency love place, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's better to make intuitive choices than fear-based choices. And there's some kind of scary shit happening. Oh, that last crow. Thought it was a hawk. Okay, everybody, this is your captain speaking. I hope you're enjoying the ride. I try to fly a pleasure cruiser. So we'll do some sightseeing as we enter into the Dragon Rider portal more intensely, which that's clearly happening alongside the Trippy portal. So we're in a Trippy portal and there's dragons. I think that covers it. Yeah. I think we've achieved our cruising altitude, and I just encourage you to lay back and relax and enjoy the rest of the flight, everybody. Blessings, blessings, love. Hey everyone, I wanted to add a few words. I've continued to walk. I'm going to head over to the Golden Gate Bridge, which is right behind me. It's one of the most special things you can do in San Francisco, of course, is to walk onto the Golden Gate Bridge. And on a day like today, 70. Really nice. So there was just one other thing I wanted to say about this Mercury-Neptune conjunction, which really strong this week, really strong next week, basically. And then Mercury's retrograde, so it moves away, but then it comes back later for another couple weeks. So it's a it's a trippy portal that has all kinds of bends and curves and retrograde action. And so, the one key thing I wanted to say, I was going to call the portal of psychic downloads. Psychic downloads portal. Because that's what it is. It's those moments when our mind relaxes, where it's been kind of working hard to understand something for a while, like exerting really focused attention on something to try to learn from it or understand it. It's a kind of devotion of the mind towards some important knowing or understanding. But then it's like you kind of just give up for a while. Like, give up the focus, just like you relax. You're like, okay, I've worked at this for a while, and now I can't focus on it anymore. And that's usually when everything comes together, paradoxically. It's like your left brain does a lot of work, and then it surrenders to the right brain. It does a lot of work, and then it surrenders to the flow. And in the flow, the answers come. Clarity comes. The communication comes clearly. And so it is about receiving communications from some higher source of knowledge. And that's prayer. It's like the left brain calls out to the divine, and the right brain receives the messages from above. So this is an awesome one for having a conversation with your higher self. And that means being receptive to the messages. Not trying to debate anything. It's not a debating consciousness. Even though we're having some political debates. This trippy portal This trippy portal is a political portal, but where our intuition is engaged with what the F is going on. There's some crazy shit happening, don't you think? So this is an awesome time for divinatory practices. Last year I started my class on tarot practice and astrology practice under this Mercury-Neptune conjunction last year, the Trippy portal of 2019. It's the Trippy portal of 2020, everybody. I don't know what else to say about it. But there's the bridge. Get your game on, your spiritual game, you know? You use your game tools, your divinatory tools, your runes, your I Ching sticks, whatever, tarot cards, conversations with the sky. But take some time for this. It's a special moment for receiving guidance from above. Or even from the fairies. There's fairies by the bridge. They live over there. Yeah, it's trippy, right? So, okay, I think you understand what I'm saying. Blessings, everybody. There's another really magic San Francisco spot. Right below the bridge. Yeah, so I went out on the bridge. It was really nice. Saw the sunset out there, actually. Intense out there, though. Cars and just so much power there. And now I came back down, and I'm heading over to Crissy Field. And, yeah, that'll be my destination, I feel. It's been an amazing day. So beautiful. So beautiful. Love, blessings, love.